Welcome to the Subconscious Mind Mastery Podcast. I'm recording this on a Friday morning, and I am just having a ball in my little audio booth, re-recording this favorite section of mine from the Levels of Energy book. It also appears in Reality Creation Technique. It's Fred's analogy called the Stream of Life. It was so powerful when I first encountered this, totally changed my whole perspective about how life operates. It was good then, it's just as good now, and I wanted to share some with you. So here is a part of Fred Dodson's Stream of Life. Life is a stream, and this stream always flows, whether you like it or not. Resist the flow, and it overwhelms you. Swim with it, and you can use it to your advantage. It was already flowing before you arrived into it. It will always reach the destination it is meant to reach. This stream diverges into several streams and converges from several streams. Each stream represents a different reality. You are sitting in a boat that is flowing with the stream. You have been given oars to paddle. With these oars, you can try to go against the stream or paddle quicker with the stream. Neither of these two are necessary to reach the destination that is perfect and natural for you. Merely and merrily sitting in the boat is enough for you to arrive exactly where life has ordained. Paddling against the stream, upstream, is what most people call life. This type of resistance and struggle is often a waste of energy and does not lead you to your most ideal and natural and happy destination. Instead, it slows your progress to what is good and natural for you. But it does have one benefit. It makes you stronger. It makes you stronger if it's done intentionally. But most people paddle upstream unintentionally, because they don't trust that the river is taking them to the right places efficiently. He has lost his basic trust in life and feels the need to paddle elsewhere. Another reason for paddling upstream could be because he was taught that resistance will solve problems. This person will exert himself until he becomes so exhausted he gives in to the natural stream again. Many people believe that where the stream is taking them is not to their liking, and that life must be a struggle. But most people are somewhere in between. While they go with the flow sometimes, they break a lot with their oars because they don't want to go too fast. Going too fast, they think they'd be unable to enjoy their current surroundings, or that they would crash into a stone sticking out of the water. Going with the stream does not necessarily mean going with the mainstream, with the stream everyone else is going. There are many streams, and many other side streams of side streams which diverge from and converge into each other. Going with the stream, downstream, means teaming up with the life force that is more powerful and efficient than what you could do on your own. It means to make use of the strong current already there, already available, already accessible. From where you currently stand, as the normal human being, quote-unquote, there are various alternatives to the half-crazed and hysterical upstream paddling widely practiced by society. But people who use these so-called alternatives, which are not really alternative but actually are normal, are called saints, shamans, and wizards. This is rather funny because it's actually the other way around. Those who go with the stream are actually those who are behaving naturally. Those who experience, quote-unquote, miracle after miracle are actually experiencing a normal part of life, while those who try paddling or even swimming upstream all the time are actually abnormal. One could go as far as to say that it is they who are the shamans or outcasts, because they are exerting an unbelievable amount of energy. Understanding this analogy you know that leading a good life does not cost any energy at all. You don't have to deserve it, make it, reach it, fulfill it, achieve it, or create it. It is a given, a birthright, normal. It actually happens by itself when you are your most natural self. You don't believe that? Then you are one of the crazies. But that's all right. Most people are. You've been taught that action is what moves mountains, and no pain, no gain. But contrast this belief by looking around you. Look at the trees, the stars, the mountains. Look at whatever you see outside your window, the sun, the grass, the leaves, the sand. Has any of this come about by your taking action? Take a minute to look around at all the things that already exist without you having needed to do anything. Will you admit that almost everything that exists and is happening just happened, without any deliberate involvement or work required from you? Face the obvious. If I asked you to create a plant, would you start trying to glue and paste sticks and leaves together? Work, effort? Or simply put a seed into the ground and let the force take care of it? There is some type of force creating all of this, isn't there? It doesn't matter whether you view it scientifically, evolution, the Big Bang, or religiously, God, or spiritually, the universe, the field. You witness a force creating all manners of things with ease, beauty, and elegance. How much effort would you have to exert in order to achieve one single structure that this force produces by the trillions? And do you think that if you learned more about this force, more about this source, that would be more worthwhile than anything else? Wouldn't that make sense? Could you then, perhaps, team up with this source or force to make your life just a little bit easier? I mean, if this source can create entire galaxies, it shouldn't have a problem creating the comparatively minor stuff on your personal wish list, should it? This so-called stream we have been talking about is an energy stream. It's not visible with the eyes, but it's feelable with the inner sense. Feeling at ease is an indicator that you are going with the stream, and feeling at dis-ease is an indicator of going against the stream. Let's now look at the different alternatives you have to this fight of life. One option would be to let go of your oars. This would mean letting go of all control and resistance. What happens? Your life speeds up, and your arrival at good-for-you destinations is quicker. It is not you creating anything anymore. It is not you doing anything in order to achieve something anymore. It is full surrender and trust in the life force, in God, in the universe. On a daily life basis, this would mean that you trash your plans, trash your goal lists, trash your to-do lists. Quit trying to get, and generally just look at what feels good and right from day to day. While feeling good, you would know that you are flowing downstream, with the stream. And when feeling bad, you know that you are paddling upstream again, against the stream. So you let go of one of the oars again. Interesting, isn't it? You let go of the oars, but they are still hanging at the side of the boat, ready to be picked up any time again. Nothing is ever lost. So let go of the oars and enjoy the journey. I'm Thomas Miller. Thanks for listening.